Good evening to all. Today I have taken another type of dry gas seal system, which is double dry gas seal system. So let's understand the construction and configuration of double dry gas seal system. So before that, what is the fundamental of dry gas seal system? Dry gas system is mainly used for hydrocarbon application, as the leakage of hydrocarbon into the atmosphere is not recommended because of safety reason. And the seal supply, the fundamental of dry gas seal system is the seal supply should be more than the process side as well as the vent side, and it has a rotating part which is normally in tungsten carbide, and it has also a stationary part which is carbon ring. The gap between these two faces is 3 to 5 micron, and leakage is very minimum. The dry gas seal system can be unidirectional. If it is a spiral groove, you can see, and it can be bidirectional, it can be T type of groove. Main parts for tandem type of dry gas seal system is primary labyrinth seal, primary dry gas seal, secondary dry gas seal, and floating carbon ring. These are the main component of double dry gas seal system. First of all, let us understand why double dry gas seal system is required. So, before first, if you look at into this system, the primary supply is has most of the gas, or when it is passing through the labyrinth, and the secondary supply is between two drive faces, and then it has primary vent here, and then last we have a separation seal supply. So in double dry gas seal system, when the process side, that means this side pressure is uh, relatively lesser or less than the this side pressure, then the DP supply pressure should, if you compare, you had as this supply pressure should be more than, uh, in tandem case, it should be more than the seal pressure and the primary vent pressure. But if the supply pressure is less and primary vent pressure is high, in that case the supply pressure would be more than the primary vent pressure. In that case, the delta P across the primary supply and the compressor wheel pressure will be much higher. So leakage through this will be very high, and for that reason we cannot use a tandem seal arrangements, and for that we are using double dry gas seal system. I hope I could understand you that this, if delta P across this is very high, we cannot use a tandem arrangement, and for that dry gas seal system is used. So you can see it has no connection with the primary seal vent. It has only reference which is going to the compressor side, that is wheel pressure. So seal supply, primary seal supply will take only difference of compressor wheel pressure. So we can maintain the delta P as per the flow requirement. So in the double dry gas seal system, primary seal supply has no relation with the primary vent. You can see here is a primary vent. It has no relation here. That is why such arrangement, as said, when process gas pressure is lesser than this pressure, normally use the double dry gas seal system. So primary seal supply is coming here and maintaining as per the DP requirement of the flow, because the DP depends on the flow and of course supply pressure, and all the gases passing through here in the process side. Of course, there is no, and the secondary supply, which is high pressure nitrogen, this pressure should be also more than this supply pressure. That is why there will be leakage through the faces and comes here. Same way, there is a leakage through faces and goes to primary vent. So this pressure should be more than this pressure should of course more than this pressure. And then we have separation, low pressure nitrogen, which is mixing here and then goes to this. So it has, so main component, let's understand this. So primary labyrinth seal is this, then it has a rotating component, primary dry gas seal rotating component, this one, and this is a primary dry gas seal stationary component. This is secondary rotating component of dry gas seal, and this is a secondary dry gas seal stationary component. These two are floating carbon ring, and this side is a gearbox or oil reservoir, and this side is a process gas. So flow is like this, then this pressure is more than this. So this pressure supply should be more than here pressure, so that there will be flow from here and comes to this side. And this pressure of course should be more than this, so there will be leakage on faces. So in secondary supply the leakage will be very minimum, because it has to pass between the two dry gas phases, and this is separation. This primary seal vent should be connected to the flare, and separation should be more than this pressure and more than this. Of course, this pressure has to take the reference of this, because this pressure will be more than the oil reservoir pressure, which is normally in vacuum stage. Now schematic 2 of double dry gas seal system. Same way you can see this is a primary labyrinth seal, then this is a primary dry gas seal rotating component, this is primary dry gas seal stationary component. Similarly secondary dry gas seal rotating component, this is a secondary dry gas seal stationary component. These two are the floating carbon ring. This side is oil reservoir, and this is process side. So this is primary supply, 100% gas will pass through the process side. This is a high pressure nitrogen. This pressure should be more than this, so there will be leakage through the phases and mixing to this process side. And this side it goes to primary vent, which is connected to the flare. This is low pressure nitrogen. Of course, this pressure should be more than this, so there will be leakage and mixing with the primary vent. And this side there is a leakage going to the oil reservoir. Same third scheme or schematic of the third for dry gas seal arrangement. Same thing it is shown here. This is primary supply, which is 100% going to the process side. This is secondary supply, pressure should be more than this, so there is a leakage on dry phases here mixing to this side. Then there is another phases, secondary phases, which is going to the primary seal vent, which is connected to the flare. And this is low pressure nitrogen. This pressure should be more than this side pressure, so there will be leakage and mixing here, and this side goes to the oil reservoir side. So I hope you have understood the construction of double dry gas seal system. Thank you for watching.